Tough day to be an MMA fan, especially if you've been watching MMA for a while now. Watching Robert Whittaker and Max Holloway get finished is a very, very tough night for you. Khamzat Chimaev and Ilia Topuria, no disrespect to them, they both put on fantastic performances. They're both great fighters, but the older generation, the Robert Whittaker and the Max Holloway, even though those guys are not old, 33 and 32 respectively, they are the older generation compared to Topuria and Chimaev. But if you just want to talk about these fights, Khamzat made Robert Whittaker look like an amateur. Robert Whittaker was doing a very good job, though, with his defensive grappling, not letting Khamzat get anything too dangerous off. Not a whole lot of ground and pound is landing. The submission attempts weren't very threatening in the beginning. Robert Whittaker almost got up and escaped in the first round, but Khamzat, he is just such a good wrestler and such a high-level grappler. He was able to adjust, get Robert Whittaker back on the ground, and put him in that face crank. I don't even know how hard Khamzat squeezes, and I don't want to know. He made Robert Whittaker tap immediately. As for Ilia Topuria versus Max Holloway, I thought it was going very well. I had it 1-1 going into the third. I thought Max won the first round. I thought Ilia had won the second. And honestly, the thing that scares me, and it's still a thing with every Max Holloway fight, that every time he gets into an exchange with somebody, that person is going to end up dropping Max Holloway. And it finally happened. Ilia Topuria rocked and dropped and finished Max Holloway. And I had a feeling it would happen in this fight specifically, more than the Justin Gaethje fight. Because while Ilia is not as big as Justin, he might not technically hit as hard as Justin Gaethje. Ilia is a lot more sniper-like and has much better precision than Justin Gaethje. And that's all you need with the amount of power that he possesses, as well as, Max Holloway is a big featherweight, so I think that weight cut could have a factor. Now, he said he had a great camp, no excuses whatsoever, right? But I'm just saying, when you do cut that much weight, it also does affect your chin, at least a little bit. But Max was doing well, I thought, with a lot of the boxing combinations. His jab was on point. But the thing is, that jab is partially what got him caught against Ilia. I think Ilia was starting to time it, land the right hand. And, Max Holloway's switch stance, oblique kick was absolutely amazing to watch. I actually was really liking it. I was starting to bother Ilia a little bit. But this was a great fight, but Ilia is just the better fighter, to be honest. And I had a feeling going into this fight that Ilia was going to catch Holloway and finish him. And this has been the thing for every Max Holloway fight, like I mentioned. But it's kind of almost feels like a monkey off the back, Every single Max Holloway fight I watch, I always get worried that he's going to get dropped or he's going to get knocked out. Well, that happened today. The monkey's off the back. You don't have to worry about taking away that O anymore. And if you're not a Khamzat Chimaev fan, then I pray that Dricus beats him, because he is our only hope at this point.